And here it is. It's called the Fiat 500, and it's virtually a carbon copy of their legendary car from the 50s, which was called the Fiat 500. Now, the original car was small and ruthlessly simple. You could even buy spares from your local newsagents. It was the last word in cheap utilitarian transport for the masses. Now, let me say straight from the off that this is not small, cheap utilitarian transport for the masses. Under this retro body, it's based on the current Fiat Panda. And without wishing to get all bar humbug about it, the Panda is bigger, it's more practical, and it's about £1 cheaper. So with your beige trousers on, that's the one you'd buy. But the Panda is just a car, whereas this is a car and a fashion item. And you'd have to say that on the style front, Fiat's done rather a good job. I mean, everything in here wasn't on the original 500. It's got automatic air conditioning and electric windows and buttons on the steering wheel, but the feel of it, this pseudo-metal dash and these buttons and the big single instrument and so on, it even has a retro horn. Prices start at £8,000, which means although it is dearer than a Panda, it's a good £3 less than the cheapest Mini. And although it's about 6 inches shorter than a Mini, it's actually more spacious inside. But the thing about the Mini is that under its retro skin, it drives brilliantly. So the question now is, has Fiat pulled off the same trick? Well, its home turf will be the city, so we've brought it to one, Budapest, in Hungary. I've come here because a couple of years ago I raced some parkour jumpers through Liverpool in a Peugeot 207 and lost. And now some blokes have been in touch and said, how do you fancy losing again? The difference this time is that they're not big, tough parkour jumpers. They're actually just scallywags on Bmx bikes. These wasters just ride around aimlessly, like those kids in the E.T. film. So to borrow the phrase of the ancient philosopher Clarksonius, 4th century BC, how hard can it be? The race covers 8 miles and starts in the old part of the city, Buda. We go down the hill, across the bridge into Pest, onto the edge of the city and the giant industrial area, where we will finish in the biggest bicycle factory of the Soviet era.
3, 2, 1, go!
And we're off. And I've lost sight of them already. We're not going to last long doing that sort of thing. On the hairpins down the hill, the handling was classic Italian town car. Ooh, quite a bit of body roll, but it's fine. Just adds to the amusement value. Leaving the old town, heading towards the bridge, and the BMX bandits were struggling to keep up. Bloody hell. But the bandits are made of stern stuff. And on the snarled-up bridge, I lost my lead. But only for a moment. Right, this is a crucial overtaking opportunity. I know what I can do here. Then we hit red lights, which I couldn't get round. No! But they could. Oh, come on. Since I was losing, I got back to road testing. You can have this car with 1.2 or 1.4 litre petrol engines, or you can have the engine I have here, which is the diesel, which is rubbish. The whole point of a small Fiat is that you have a very small engine in it, powered by petrol. You rev it and rev it and rev it until the valves come out and dance around on top of the bonnet, and then you change gear. I'd lost all sight of the bandits, Yet again, they'd gone to ground. Something I really like here is the rev counter and the speedometer. One is inside the other, so the speed chases the revs up and down the dial. It's terrific. On the edge of town, still close, we entered the great Soviet industrial park for the final stage of the race. Bicycles! Ooh, crikey. On diesel. Where the hell are those people? There they are. I can see them in the mirror. Oh, watch this. If I'm very skillful here, I can box them in a bit. There they are, parked on a lorry.
Riproduzione continua attivata.
What? No! Ah! I can see the flag. Oh no, I can see them. No! Oh, in Hungarian.
You lost.
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Well done. Now go and get a proper bike.
You get a proper car.
Yeah, yeah.